Hey folks, welcome back to the channel where we turn everyday hustles into wealth-building machines. Today, we're diving into a topic that might seem out of reach for many: how to get rich with real estate, even if you're flipping burgers, serving tables, or working that 9-to-5 grind. Trust us, whether you're a barista, a teacher, or a mechanic, you can make it happen. Stick around because we are about to break it down with real examples, numbers, and a healthy dose of motivation. The power of small steps. Start where you are. First off, you don't need to be rolling in dough to get started in real estate. Let's say you're working as a server, making $35,000 a year. Saving $5,000 might feel like climbing Everest, but it's possible. Pool those tips, cut unnecessary expenses, or pick up a side gig. Once you've got that initial $5,000, you're ready for step 2. House hacking live for free. Imagine you're working in education, earning $50,000 a year. You could buy a duplex with an FHA loan, which only requires a 3.5% down payment. On a $200,000 property, that's $7,000 down. You rent out one half for $1,200 a month, while your mortgage is $1,500. Your living expenses? Just $300 a month. You're nearly living for free and building equity with every payment. The snowball effect, reinvesting your profits. After you've done your first house hack and saved up some more cash, it's time for property number 2. Let's say you're working in a trade, like being a mechanic, and you buy a $150,000 rental with a 20% down payment, $30,000. Your tenants cover the $1,000 mortgage while you collect $200 in profit each month. That's $2,400 a year, which you save up for the next property. The more properties you buy, the more cash flow you generate. It's a snowball effect. Leveraging your day job, borrowing power. Here's a golden nugget. Your steady job is actually your secret weapon. Banks love lending to people with stable incomes, even if you're not making 6 figures. So, whether you're an office worker or a nurse, you've got the credibility to borrow. Imagine you're earning $40,000 annually and want to buy a $100,000 rental. With a 20% down payment, that's $20,000. Borrow the rest, rent it out, and let your tenants pay off the mortgage. Partner up. Teamwork makes the dream work. Don't want to go it alone? No problem. You and a friend could pool your savings and buy a $300,000 triplex together. You split the $60,000 down payment, and now you're each collecting rent from one unit, while the third unit covers the mortgage. Less risk, more reward. Don't overlook the BRRRR strategy. Ever heard of BRRRR? It stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. Picture this. You buy a fixer-upper for $80,000, put $20,000 into renovations, and increase the property's value to $150,000. Refinance to pull out $120,000, use that to buy another property and start the process again. It's like flipping houses, but you keep them. Using your skills to save costs can be a game changer. You don't have to be a contractor to save money on repairs. If you're handy with tools, you can do some of the work yourself and keep costs down. For instance, say you buy a $100,000 property, spend $10,000 on materials, and do all the labor yourself. The property's now worth $150,000, and you've pocketed that equity. Long-term rentals, slow and steady wins the race. Real estate isn't just about flipping houses or buying fancy properties. You could buy a simple $120,000 single-family home and rent it out for $1,200 a month. After mortgage and expenses, you net $200 monthly. It's not flashy, but over 30 years, that's $72,000 in passive income, plus the home's appreciation. Short-term rentals, big profits, quick. Looking for something with a faster payoff? Consider short-term rentals like Airbnbs. Turn a $150,000 condo into a short-term rental. After covering your $1,000 mortgage, you could be pulling in an extra $1,500 a month. That's $18,000 a year, just from letting tourists crash at your place. Diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Finally, diversify. Don't just buy residential properties. Consider commercial spaces, vacation homes, or even land. You could buy a small office space for $100,000 and rent it out to a local business for $1,200 a month. After mortgage costs, you're clearing $300 a month. Plus, commercial properties often appreciate faster. So whether you're serving tables or working a 9-to-5, real estate is within your reach. Start small, think big, and keep stacking those properties. Wealth isn't built overnight, but with persistence and smart moves, you'll be on your way to financial freedom. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and share your own real estate journey, if you had any, in the comments below. See you in the next one, and stay fabulous.